Hey guys, welcome back to Playing the Senior. Chapter 10. As opening night at the Fringe Festival looms, you're thrown for a loop when a relationship close to you experiences an unexpected curtain call. Wait, what? What you talking about? Like, what relationship? Like, who's getting into what? What drama we're going to be seeing? Chapter 10. Imagine. Imagine it. You rush to the campus parking lot that Zach called from. He's pacing by his car. Oh, yeah. I came as soon as I could. Tell me what happened. If this is about Grant. I'm the worst dog sitter ever. That's what happened. I was taking a breath before I quit walking. I let my attention slip for just a second. And that's when Burpee took off, pulling the leash right in my hand. I think he was chasing a wild animal. I was like, don't be so hard on yourself. How can you let this happen? We better get looking at it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Burpee was an excitable dog. It could have happened to anyone. But it happened to me. It's just... Do you see where Burpee ran off to? Yeah, let's just focus on that. I last saw him galloping across the street towards Patrick Park, but Patrick Park is huge. Burpee could be anywhere. He could get hurt or eat something wrong or get swooped up by a hawk or... Well, hey, it's not that bad yet. You don't understand. Grant gets back from his conference tonight and it's our 1 year anniversary. Dang, it's been 1 year already. Well, 1 year since becoming official. And now instead of coming home to a romantic surprise, he's gonna find out I lost a dog and our relationship will be over. Honestly though, not if I have anything to say about it. Come on, let's go by Burpee. You leave the parking lot behind as you head across the street. Once you reach Patrick Park, you pull Zach to a stop. Don't worry, Zach. We'll put our heads together and find Burpee. But when we do, it doesn't change the fact that I lost him in the first place. This is my chance to show Grant I could be a responsible partner. Sounds like things are getting serious. They are, or they were. I love him, Luna, more than I ever loved anyone. Wow, more than Brandon. I could say something special was developing between you two. Is it going to develop much further if we don't find Burpee? You lost my dog forever? Oh, well, here's my key. Wait, are you guys thinking moving in together? Zach, that's wonderful. I mean, it's a big step. I couldn't be happier for you and Grant. Well, we haven't discussed it or anything. Grant just dropped a few hints, that's all. That's awesome. You should go for it. The point is move until we find Burpee anyway. In case we might run across anyone who might have seen him, what was Burpee wearing or doing before he ran off? He's wearing a black collar, and I think he was carrying a new toy stuffed walrus named Lennon. Okay, black collar and walrus. What about the animal you chased after? I think it was a raccoon. Oh, okay, see. Black collar, walrus, raccoon. Black collar, walrus, raccoon. Let's keep that in mind. For now, let's start looking. Black collar, walrus, raccoon. You and Zach said start down the sidewalk into the park. And I saw you weren't just Bash and Tyler walking in the opposite direction. Hey, hey. Greetings. What's got you two out here enjoying the crisp autumn air? Have you guys seen a bulldog by any chance wrinkly cute as a waggy tail? I don't know, maybe a lot of people bring their dogs to this park. Could you be more specific? He's wearing a black collar party hat. I think I have. I think he ran right past us. Thanks. He was quite a lively fellow. Did you see which way he went? Yeah, he ran off into those trees just there. He points to the spot where the manicured parkland gives way to forest. Thanks so much. As you follow a second to the trees, you come across Edgar in rubber gloves carrying a bulging garbage bag. Oh, hi, Luna, Zach. What are you doing here? Edgar glances down at the bag and gloves. For my next concept album, another mass treasure, I'm developing experimental sound using instruments fashioned from garbage. So I've been collecting stuff from local parks. I found all sorts of interesting things. What sorts of interesting things have you found? Have you found awards? I have. How did you guess? We're looking for a lost bulldog, and that's his favorite toy. Where was it? I found it in the clear just past the ravine, over that way. He digs into his garbage bag and pulls out the little walrus. I didn't know it belonged to someone. Sorry, it's going to smell a bit trashy. Yeah, we'll wash it. If anything, Burpee will love it even more. Thank you so much. Last but not least, a raccoon! A raccoon! As you head to the ravine, you hear a faint sound of barking. There's Burpee, I'm sure of it. We must be getting closer. Before long, the two of you happen on the clearing where Rachel is lying on the picnic blanket, listening to music. She pulls off her headphones as you arrive. Oh, excuse me, didn't mean to intrude. However, it's not my fault. I never took you for the nature type, Rachel. It's not bad. Sometimes my room and I come here to chill and eat bacon. Roxy loves bacon. Just bacon, that's oddly specific. Anyway, do you happen to see a dog chase a raccoon? You mean Roxy? Sure, they ran into the bush just a few minutes ago. Could you help us find them? Sure, I've got some bacon left. She reaches to her back pocket and pulls out a greasy strip of actual bacon and speckled with dandelion. Do you always keep your bacon in your... Shh. Rachel waves the bacon in the air. Put your bacon in the air! Roxy, bacon time! From inside, Burpee and Raccoon burst into the clearing, playfully wrestling with each other all the while. Burpee! And a raccoon! Burpee, come here, boy! Burpee bounced over and leaps into Zach's arms, slobbering delightfully all over his face. What did I tell you? With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet! We're unstoppable! But the important thing is, Burpee's okay. Whoop! There he is! Whoop! There he is! Don't worry, Roxy, there's always bacon. Roxy snatches the bacon out of Rachel's hand and devours it in a few bites. I think I still need to process this. Your roommate is a raccoon? Yeah, she wandered into my dorm one day and we've been tight ever since. And you're fine with this? She never complains. She eats most of my garbage and we share the same sleep cycle. She's the best roommate I ever had. Okay, well. Wherever floats your boat. Sounds like a match made in heaven, a incredibly understanding afterlife. Pretty much. Come on, Roxy. Rachel and Roxy amble out of the clearing after getting a firmer grip on Burpee's sleeves. Zach stands up and notices how the front of his shirt is no streak with slime, dead leaves, and mud. Huh, Burpee, did you have to roll around every portal? It's good, but your safety is what matters, but it means your daddy's anniversary present will have to wait for another day. Oh no, really? Between Chase after Burpee taking him home to scrub him down, I won't have time to put together any of the surprises I had planned. Unless you start. The extra set of hands we could clean Burpee in enough time to cobble together something sort of a treat for Grant too. I know it's a huge favor, but look at how cute Burpee is. Look at that face and I feel inspired. Wow, Zach. You drive a hard bargain. If you help with Burpee's bad time, you can take all the cute photos you want. Come on, your murmur board is absolutely crying out for a adorable puppy pic. Nope. Sorry, Burpee. I'm sorry, but I just have so much going on right now. Hey, no worries. You drove down at the drop of a hat to save my bacon. You only have so many hats to drop. And Roxy ate all the bacon. Right, thanks again, really. You get like a hug and wish him luck before heading back to the apartment. Weeks pass and autumn moves into winter. Whoop. That was quick. You split your creative time between developing your thesis and supervising Nova Rain rehearsals with James. As January approaches, so too does the Northbridge Friends Festival. At long last, opening night arrives. You, James, and the cast of Nova Rain meet in one last 15 minutes of curtain. When I look at you, I see a whole lot of bellies full of a lot of butterflies. Actors fidget, the studded leather costume, spike hair, and dark makeup can't quite hide their uncertain, cautious, nervous looks. You got this. No, you earned this. I know it hasn't always been easy. Taking coming-of-age problems and handout between perfect balance between the unique and the universal takes a lot of skill. But as long as you pour your hearts to your performances, you receive the audience hearts in return. I go on, I'm sure our other playwright has a few words of her own. Just remember to break a leg, imagine the audience naked, breathe, focus, take care of each other. Yeah. We've come a long way since we started rehearsal, and that's thanks to your phenomenal teamwork. Get that up during a performance, so you should be all set. Seriously though, don't forget the breathing part. Passing out will be a real damper on things. A long, awkward silence stretches out until Shelley snores and soon everyone's laughing. Sister, though, everyone's worked incredibly hard to get to this point. We're ready, so go out there and get it! With the cheer, the actors get ready to take their places. You'll chance come out from backstage and you sweep your gaze from the sleek cabaret stage to the rest of the dimly lit underground bar that the festival allotted you as your plays venue. Nice. Tables facing the stage are packed, not an empty chair to be seen besides the tables reserved for you and your friends. As you sit down, you lean over and give James a kiss on the cheek. Congratulations, director. Takes your hand and places a longer kiss upon it. Congratulations to you, playwright. You turn around and see your parents sitting behind you. They seem oddly tense, but they relax and wave to you. Mom and Dad! I'm just so... Your heart is so full that for a moment words fail you. It's starting. The crowd hushes as house lights dim. A painted bachelor descends from the rafters to dictate a blasted wasteland of crumbling monuments and skyscrapers. Noble stomps onto the stage in black combat boots. As the play proceeds, you only listen to the show with half an ear. The rest of you waits with bated breath for the audience to react to the scenes that you wrote. Ah, oh my god! The poor boy. I almost feel bad for laughing. I'll be awkward not switching no matter where it happened. Hashtag relatable. People seem to really like it. During the tense scene, Nova throws herself in front of John, inspiring cheers from the audience. Leave him alone! Nova, this isn't your fight. I've had enough of people pushing around. If they have a problem with you, they have a problem with me. She's so brave, she's given her all. True heroine. But at what cost? I almost don't want to see what happens next. Your dad taps you on the shoulder and leans over to whisper. This show is outstanding, Luna. You should... Stefan, you're talking over the best part. Let her enjoy her own show. I didn't think... Of course you never think. Why would today be different? Don't start. Dad. We could chat. Sorry, but this is important. He squeezed his hand sympathetically. Right, of course. Your dad settles back into a seat and you turn back to watch the rest of the play. As the lights dim on the play's final scene, a moment of silence stretches out as the audience holds its breath, before giving to a thunderous applause. Hey! 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 They liked it! James takes your hand. They loved it, not just a play. Come on. You follow James into the stage and take a bow with the rest of the cast. Your heart surges as the roar of the crowd hits you with full force. Wow. The stage lights are too bright to see much of the audience, but you can pick out a few familiar faces as they stand up, prompting the rest of the audience to get up and give you a standing ovation. Masterpiece. I loved every minute. Yeah, 5 stars. Spectacular. Bravo, bravo. Way to go, James Ashton and Luna Johnson. That's my daughter up there. Proud papa right here. Then you turn to stare at the cast, their faces alive with excitement and gratitude. We did it, we really did it. As stage lights dim in favor of the house lights, you take one last bow at everyone. Thank you, one and all, for attending Nova Ray on the opening night of the Northbridge Friends Festival. We're the last performance in this venue tonight, so please feel free to stick around and enjoy some refreshments. You step off the stage still buzzing with adrenaline. James taps you on the shoulder. Wait one moment, I got something for you. He disappears for a few moments to return with a large bouquet of roses. This is for you on the night of your success. Nice. Where were these during the show? I stashed them in the dressing room. I got Shelly to pretend that they were from her parents so you wouldn't notice. That is devious. But this is your big night too. I didn't get you anything. Oh no? With a tug, he brings you close and kisses you. His arms circle your waist, strong and sure, and you lean into him. The bouquet falls to the floor with a soft thud, and the sound calls you back to yourself. Sorry, I don't want to ruin your gift. Jen's hands lifts up to cup your cheek. You feel your skin beginning to heat beneath his touch. You couldn't ruin anything about this night. He kisses you again, sucking lightly on your lower lip. If you're interested, the dressing room should be empty now. We could split up away, have ourselves a more private celebration. Heck no. We're celebrating out here. I want to, but this night isn't just for me. And also, our parents are here. I think we both vanished at the same time. They'll be able to put 2 and 2 together. Except point, I know my folks are trying to be less old-fashioned, but that might be pushing it. James grins at you. I don't know about you, but suddenly I'm starving. Do you want anything? I'm good, go ahead. James goes off in search of food. You spot Chris snacking on the plate of pigs in the blanket and head over to him. Hey, my man. So, what did you think of Nova Rain? Is it too late to get in line and snap tickets for the next 6 performances? I'm so glad you liked it. While the two of you are chatting, a man passes by and stops short, recognizing Chris. Mr. Powell? Clarence Atkins, I didn't expect you to see. I didn't expect you to be here. Chris turns to you. Mr. Atkins is one of the top recruiters in Nine Guns. I think you met him when everything was all forked up. My friend's fanatic. Come every year. And what have I told you about calling me Mr. Atkins? Sorry, Clarence. It's a stroke of luck me here. Saves me from having to make a phone call. What do you mean? I know you weren't ready to make a decision the first time we offered you a place in Nightingales. First time, you mean? One of our new players was recently sidelined with the training energy. Depending on what his doctor says, we might have another opening soon. If we did, would you be interested? Interested, of course. That's good to hear. It'll be a while before you hear anything definite, but if he's unable to come back, well, you're on the list. Hey. Thank you, sir. Really, thank you. Seconds pass, Chris following on the back and continues on his way through the crowd. You turn to Chris. Chris, are you sure this is what you want? It's a miracle. Are you sure? Oh, this is my dream. It just seems you're juggling a lot of dreams right now, which is great and all. But are you worried this will interfere with your work for 100 degrees or finishing your own degree? Why can't I play football and make the world a better place? There's room in my life for both. I'm not saying you should turn it down, but it's a poor choice. It'll determine the course of your life. It bears thinking on. I've already thought about it too much probably, but it won't be a decision I make lightly, believe me. I just want you to be happy, Chris. Well, the same goes for you, Luna. After your conversation with Chris Weinstein, you break out to seek out and congratulate members of the cast and crew. Eventually, you spot Jane staring slack-jawed, a familiar-looking older woman chatting a few feet away from him. Walk over to him and pull him aside. Friendly warning, you were about 2 seconds away from edging into Creed territory. Luna, do you know who that is? It's Rue Gunderson. What, the famous playwright? If she came to see our play, do you think we should talk to her, try ourselves up, try to impress her? Where would I even begin to impress Rue Gunderson? I read all her plays. All of them? Oh dear, I wrote some real clunkers in the 90s. Both of you and James jump in surprise as Rue comes up behind you. Sorry, I have a really home writer sense for wherever my work's being complimented. It's an honor to meet you. This is Luna Johnson. She co-write Nova Rain with me. You must be James Ashton. James, I am James. James is correct, James. Rue gives a warm chuckle as James composes himself. I want to see how thoroughly I enjoyed Nova Rain. I said it was an inspired choice. It truly helped to highlight the nuanced and relatable promise the character's experience. Plus, I laughed my butt off. Oh, that's sort of a praise coming from you. Well, it means the world to us. What inspired you to come tonight? Well, to be blunt, you did. Me? Him? You're right. I wrote a hit screenplay, a best-selling novel, and a play that's set to be the darling of this year's Fringe. And all in only a few short years. He had a little help, I will say. Started when I had to pretend to be his fiancé. What? That's a whole different story. But Luna's right. Her support, advice, and guidance have been invaluable to my development as a writer. Oh, Johnson, wait, I think I've heard of you. You helped finish Enrique Vasquez's final work. You did an excellent job emulating his distinctive style. Did finishing his magnum opus influence your own writing? To be honest, I owe everything to Vasquez. I wanted my own style. I did consider blackmailing a freshman for a story ideas. How everything to Vasquez. I had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn the tools of the trade from a master, and I didn't waste it. That's the power of writing, isn't it? Our words will outlive us and teach people after we're gone. Luna's also a talented journalist. She wrote dozens of articles for Hartfeld's Nightly News. Her expose on the corruption within the Alpha Theta Mu fraternity was especially gripping. I think I read the article. I was at Hartfeld for farmers saw the headline and was sucked right in. If I recall correctly, the Alphas personally target you and your friends. How did you stay impartial? How did you stay impartial while writing about it? Well, I made my perspective part of the story. The Alphas got theirs. That's what matters. I knew objectively was the word. Dang, I don't know what would impress her. Shoot. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. The Alphas made my life hell. That wasn't something I could ignore or pretend never happened. So I was transparent with my readers about my emotions and my bias and gave them the truth of my perspective. A brave choice, and when I applaud, emotional honesty is important. You're still in school, correct? What do you want to accomplish as an artist once you graduate? While coming in with the big questions, I'm not sure. I didn't mean to catch you off guard. It's not that, it's just you're a famous artist. I'm kind of used to seeing you guys as rock stars. Vasquez was the exception. But that's because you work with him long enough to get to know him. Other writers are just people in the end. And there's no hollow, foolproof way of the writer. I did my best writing on the couch beneath my 3 spoiled cats. That won't work for everyone. Russet, turnip, and yam are quite heavy. Instead of asking about the future, I should have asked how you like to write now. What's your unique process? This may sound silly, but sometimes I write in the bath, in the dark, impasta. Impasta. I'm gonna say in the dark. I close the blinds, turn off all the lights, and just write by the glow of my screen and a few LED candles. It's goofy, but I like to pretend I'm like all those classic authors, how to write with the quill by candlelight. How imaginative and romantic! I love the idea. Impasta. I want to see someone say imposter. Sometimes it takes imagination to stir the imagination. It can be difficult for a writer to keep 2 feet on the ground while their heads in the clouds looking for ideas. But it sounds like you got the trick of it. Thank you for taking the time to talk about your process. No, thank you. Having the opportunity to talk shop with you has really helped clarify my own writing priorities. Even better, writers need to support other writers because the end result is better art for all. I hope you'll see Ruth that Luna is a rare talent. I'm inclined to agree. She definitely wrote to watch, but I didn't come here today for her. I came for you. You are truly impressive talent, Jason. I want to offer you a place of icebreakers. Jane's mouth falls open sharply, can't reply anything more than a stammer. What's icebreakers? It's a playwright colony in Alaska where artists can live and hone their craft. I help run it. We invite talented writers like Miss Ashton here for 8-week residency, after which we find them placements in local theaters. That's a big deal. It's more than a big deal. Becoming a playwright in residence is such a rare opportunity. You should do it. I for one think you would be a perfect fit for the Vale Theater in Juneau. Take a few weeks to think of it over. It's big man and Alaska's a long way away. James turns to you, joint grin on his face, and Rube moves on to talk to another colleague. I can't believe it. Rube Gunderson asked me personally to attend icebreakers. In Alaska? What an adventure. All that snow, ice, and months of uninterrupted darkness, the landscape matches your writing style perfectly. Oh, I'm sure I could keep myself warm with the undying flame of my artistic genius. And 8 weeks living with other writers, sharing ideas, workshopping concepts, discussing the craft is perfect for you. Again, a job as a playwright residence at the end of it, that's just the frosting on the ice cream cake. A shiver of unease goes through you. The playwright job's optional, right? You don't have to accept it to get into icebreakers or anything. I'm surprised at you. As for I thought you understand how important opportunity. I understand. I don't know why my MC's being dumb. I would be all like, go ahead, like, do it. I do, but I'm not talking to you as a fellow writer. I'm talking to you as your girlfriend. Alaska's a huge step. He just pulls you closer. His hand moves up and down your back and comfortably strokes. My writing is important, but not as important as you. If I end up getting hired in Alaska, you'll be on my side. I'll fight off the polar bears myself. If I get an opportunity that takes me somewhere else, we might have to talk. Luna, we love each other, and as long as we're together, we can work through anything. It's as simple as that. James kisses you softly, his hand rising up to cup your face. Warm feels you, and your worries seem to melt away. You're right, of course. We're a team, and your happiness is important to me. As yours is to me. But for now, let's just enjoy the moment of success. We made something really special together. Smile back on, but before you could reply, you spot your parents over in the corner. It looks like they're arguing. Saying goodbye to James, you head over to see what the problem is. Can't you even hear yourself? I can't do this to her tonight. I just feel like I'm lying to her. I can't go and pretend everything's hard. What is going on? Dad, if you're sick, I'm gonna throw hands. And there it is. You never think about other people. It's all about your feelings. My dad better not be ill. I'm sorry I can't turn him off and on like a tap the way you can. What about Luna's feelings? She shouldn't have to learn her parents are separating. Oh. I mean, I'm glad that nobody is sick, but ooh, on the biggest star of her life. You saw dead only inches away, horror freezing your feet to the floor. What? Mother whirls around spots you. Luna, you weren't supposed to hear that. Mom, Dad, you're separating? I'm sorry, Bean. If this shocking and tragic revelation affect your own future friends, find out next time in the senior. No, we Gucci, we strong. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of The Seniors. So see you then. Bye-bye.